Alright, we're back. VOIN Day 2. I've been eagerly anticipating this the last couple days. Took a break yesterday from pretty much all games in general. The new Pokemon game came out and I even thought about playing it, but I've got to do those 1,000 battles for the shiny charm, and that's a grind. So yesterday I just kind of relaxed. But today we're back. We're running back into VOIN. Making sure all my settings are kosher. But I'm just gonna hop into it. Going to the second area, I believe. Let me see if I remember how to play. Okay. Yeah, I've got it. Alright, yeah, I had the health and quantity cranked up, but I think I'm gonna go crazy and see if we can't get to 100,000 Ichor pretty quick today. Alright, damage is still good. We got about 2,000 Ichor from our first group of baddies there. Oh, I forgot how to... There we go. I'm curious about using another weapon, so I have upgraded this one so much already. Let me get away from all these enemies for a second. I'll lay out my idea. So, yeah, okay. So I'm using this one because it has the Psychic Scream and it's got the overwhelming butchering as well. But I thought about swapping to, where is it? The Crusher, who has a much higher base damage, and then moving this weapon's Deafening Rage over to the Crusher. We also unlocked the Veil Render. There's just a lot of different builds I kind of want to try out. Oh, let me see this one's powers. Okay, twin hammer burial. I call a second hammer to my grasp, then one after another I drive them down in crushing arcs, pounding the monster's bones deep to the earth. They are nails. I am the force that buries them. Let them pray the ground is soft. That goes hard as hell. Okay, magma breaker. My hammer meets the earth like a falling mountain. The ground erupts in a storm of molten rock and shattered earth. Even titans stagger. Even giants kneel. And then Toll of Ruin. A spectral hammer materializes, lunging to crush me until I meet it with my own. The collision releases a thunderclap of sound. A wave that cracks not just bones, but minds, the air itself. Okay. It does psychic damage. Okay. Recharges with hits. Okay. So... I think we go back really fast, and I upgrade this weapon a little bit. Wrong way. In this one. Alright. This weapon is very behind in comparison. Gotta unlock all of these. And then put on Deafening Rage. Then I have a huge iCore discount because of all of the augments I've unlocked. Alright, and another thing is this weapon already has... But I have to use it to upgrade it, right? So... That's so cool. Okay. Not the Hall of Reflection. We're going out. Alright. This weapon is, by default, going to do much less damage. Only because we don't have all of the augments on it that we want. Jeez. It is very slow. Can confirm. Let's try some of these out. That's insane. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so it's not as slow. It's not unbearably slow. It's still usable, right? I think 1.1 thousand is the most damage we've seen so far, which is hopeful. Pay attention. This is going okay. I got all kinds of elements going here. Get out of here. Alright. This weapon's pretty cool. Oh. I did not even realize you were around, pal. All right. Sheesh. Big damage. I like this weapon's powers quite a lot. Sheesh. 2.2 thousand. So theoretically, this weapon could be much better with like a fire and psychic build over fire and frost, or psychic and frost. This weapon is just destroying you guys. And we're already at 23,000. Sheesh. 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 This weapon is proving to be kind of insane. See how we handle these super dense guys down here. More health? Doesn't matter. Alright, I'm gonna try to aggro all these guys at one time, hopefully. Nice. Very nice. Chose all of them. Chose all of them. Nope. There's always one of these guys. Nice. Yo. I've already found this once. Did they come back? Sheesh. Have we been over there? I don't think so. Sheesh. Sheesh. Soul Fruit of the Pulsing Sacrifice. Sounds kind of dope. Yeah, the powers on this weapon, super cool. Oh, where did you come from? Get out of here. This is probably out of bounds. Then it'll tell me to turn around if I go this way. It looks like it. Still don't have like a map. Maybe it won't. What's up? How you doing? May have found the end here. Secret chest. Secret chest. Whoa. Chilling like a villain, honestly. I feel you. Trying to save up 100,000 of our little resource in the top right to go do this like tournament thing again. I did it once and died a few times, but it is such a massive source of ichor that I want to do it again. Can you hear me all right over the game? Awesome, that's good. I've been to 100,000 a couple times, but you wouldn't believe how fast you spend it once you get to a certain point. I've got my resourcefulness turned pretty much max. It doesn't get, you can't earn much more money than I earn right now. I have all of the difficulty modifiers turned up to max to try to everything above like the second level on all of the difficulty modifiers gives you resourcefulness and luck. And resourcefulness is how much ichor you get from enemies, and luck is the rarity, like how lucky you are with the loot. And I'm still doing decent damage and I'm not dying, so the tournament is much harder though, so I call it a tournament. It's more like a wave after wave of enemy thing. It's not like I'm going against other things in a massive battle. It's just like a wave of enemies comes, and then another wave of enemies comes, and then another wave of enemies comes. Yeah, it is kind of like that. I swapped to a new weapon that is extremely underleveled compared to my other weapon, and I'm genuinely surprised by how well it is doing for it to be like level 2 compared to like 30 my other one was. But leveling up a weapon doesn't really increase its base damage, but you can apply more augments to them the higher the level they are. And my other one has crazy augments, so I was kind of worried about this weapon's performance. Now I'm not really at all. I just have to afford the 100,000 ichor to actually go in and afford it. Afford the reset on the tournament. What is this? That's the hub, right? So I don't need to go back. I wonder what happens if you can climb up this. I wonder if you can. Oh, nice. Nothing yet. Check every spot though. I think the top is just like flat. Yeah. Or not flat, but curved. Here we go. Surely, I think I'll make the 15,000 before I even get to the tournament, so I'm gonna start heading that way. Yes, the zombie mob arrivals is very fun. Me and my buddy beat it on Nightmare 4. We were 58th on time on just console in the world yesterday, but it resets daily, I'm pretty sure, because he couldn't find our time today when he got on. You have to beat it without using any revives or revive tokens. You can die as long as one of you is alive, the other person will eventually revive. But it's more fun than regular Marvel Rivals IMO, but I think I'm just burnt out on hero shooters. You definitely should. If you want to play it together sometime, since I am more than happy to play it sometime after I'm done with this or tomorrow or whenever. Need 8,000 more. I'm pretty sure this is still 10,000 or 100,000. Yeah, still 100,000. So me and my buddy Trill should be able to hard carry. We just both pick Blade, and it's over. Blade is overpowered. You pretty much, if you're doing Nightmare 4 without Blade, like at least one Blade and a Blade and a Punisher. We did it with Blade, and I played Magic once, but we had to use a lot of revive tokens because Magic is fragile if she doesn't get the heal on hit card. And the zombies is really different from the zombies is more like a roguelike than it is anything else in Marvel. At 96,000. I'm gonna go up a couple and slam. $98,000. Jeff is one of the playable characters in it. we'll just have to make sure you level up separately in the mode. So we won't be able to do like Nightmare 4 until you're level 40. And I'm not sure how good Jeff is. There's 2 different trees you can go down. Red tree Jeff seems like he does quite a lot of damage. Blue tree Jeff is really good for mobs, but outside of Nightmare 4, or in Nightmare 4 specifically, he's pretty hard. Yeah. Oh, Trill, that is my sibling. We're going to have to carry them in Marvel Zombies. Which is fine. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Or if I have to turn down the difficulty. What's up, homie? Nice. What is... Yeah. I know at some point tomorrow I'm going to get a membership at the gym one of my other friends goes to. And then Thursday, I think Thursday night, they go to the gym, so I'll be going with them. But, I should be good like any other time of day. I forgot what button was the swing button, and I was just spam parrying. I gotta turn up the music volume during this part and turn down everything else a little bit. This game was made by a single person, by the way. I don't want to get buff. I want to get fit, and then maybe get buff. I want to be able to do cosplays of characters without having to, like, I don't know. I want to do characters like. I want to have the ability to do characters that don't wear shirts and stuff like that, and in the past few years I've let myself go, unfortunately, so I want to get back to at least where I was in high school. What am I trying to fit? Medium clothes again. That's or at least larges. These poison enemies are going to be the worst thing in this. They always are. They're always so loud. I don't know, I'm extremely self-conscious about my body specifically, so I would don't have a lot of self-worth in general, so and the gym is a place that people say helps with your mental as well, so Yeah, this game was developed by one guy. The other game that I played, Mega Bonk, that you guys watched me play, was also developed by one guy. But yeah, this game has one developer, and it is insane. I'm continuously impressed. Yeah, no, I think the hype around running is wild. When you need to take baby steps, absolutely, to get to where you can't walk, you can't run if you can't jog for a little while. Like it's not worth pushing yourself to run if you can't get to jogging. These enemies are at max health. Like, they could not have more health, and I'm one-shotting them sometimes. I don't have the thing on that allows you to... Right, that's one reason I never wanted to go to the gym. But since one of my buddies is going regularly, with someone who knows how to work out, I feel like I won't I won't embarrass myself by going alone, because I won't have to go alone. Straight up, if my buddy wasn't going, I don't know if I would ever push myself enough to go. Rich white with See, the poison guys aren't that bad when it's just them. You start introducing like this. Putting in so many of them, and then all of these other guys. I'm level 14. The big problem with poisoned enemies is you can see my health down at the bottom left, yeah? So I have 5 hits until I die. I can get hit 5 times. Every now and then I get a heart back because of critical hits and other things I've got on my weapons. Poison increases the amount of hearts you lose when you get hit. So if the poison enemies start stacking poison on me, and I get hit one time, they get 5 stacks of poison on me, and I get hit one time, I lose all 6 or all 5 of my hearts, right? So it's kind of rough. I'm pretty good at the dodging and the stuff, but this dodging is half of my damage, kind of, with the ice clones that I create. Every time you see an ice clone, that's somewhere I've done a perfect dodge and avoided damage. And now we're up to the big poison guys that shoot 3 at a time. Yippee! Yeah, the poison isn't great, just in general. Yeah, see? Dang. They do so much damage. Alright, that's fine. We'll just go right back. Oh, I went the wrong way. I forgot you spawn at this thing. I think I'm gonna turn this down to like 4. So maybe they won't spawn as poisoning enemies as often. I wonder if this means I have to pay the 100k again. If it does, I'm just gonna go to the next area and not do that. So I was doing this in hopes of getting more moolah. I could have upgraded. No, I couldn't upgrade the weapons. I don't have my I-core. You can tell I've done this a few times because the amount of times I've had to come back. Okay, so I don't have to pay the 100k again. I just have to break this blob to get all my I-core back. Here we go, 24,000. Alright, and we just start that round over again. The music in this part is insane. It's very Doom soundtrack, which is awesome. I'm curious if the developer did the music himself too, or I need to find out. I need to join the Discord for this game. There's another game that's a roguelike that has kind of like first-person Returnal vibes is what I get from it that I want to try. It's called Void Breaker. It's also in early access. It looks wild. I need to hit something, anything, with a crit. Oh, man. Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't even see it. Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna go grab that I-core, come back and upgrade this weapon a little bit. Also, wondering if I could start building around, instead of psychic damage, fire damage. one of these does fire. Between every 5 to 12 seconds applies 1.5 seconds of a blaze. In addition to blaze, the blaze static effect deactivates the ability to restore heart charge of 1 heart per stack. Ugh. My light and heavy attacks now do more fire damage. Okay. I want to know what this is, because if this does fire damage, this could be really good. Yeah, I'm not going to play a Void Breaker today. It'll probably be the next game I try out, for sure. And one of these surely has something with fire damage. No. Okay. Critical power is increased by 60% for each stack of weakened that I carry. Right, yeah, the fire damage could be really cool. There are a couple weapons that build around fire really well. But, I want to... So the problem is the psychic yell that you get from the Howling Reavers that I have applied to the Crusher is ridiculous. And the Crusher it guarantees that I crit on every 6th hit, which is how I heal. There's a thing here somewhere that I think it's my heart. Yeah, restore. I get all my damage is increased by 36%, my resourcefulness is increased by 90%, and luck is increased by 34%, but my attacks no longer regularly restore heart charge. So usually an attack will build up like the little, you lose a heart and then the little circle down there will slowly fill up the more you hit enemies, and the heavy attacks do more, and etc. But instead I have that turned off, but I have the vampiric hearts thing applied to the mortal heart, which allows me to restore a heart upon landing a critical hit, but it has an 8-second cooldown, so I have to get a crit every 8 seconds to stay full health. And then I have something else that allows me to, yeah, okay, attacks no longer restore heart charge. Every 4th hit restores 1 heart with a 42% chance. So weapons that hit a lot are crazy good, but I also want a weapon that does a lot of damage. So the way I've kind of fixed that is I've cranked the amount of enemies that spawn at a time up to literally the maximum, and that way, because this weapon attacks so slow and I dodge left to right pretty often, I usually end up hitting a couple enemies at a time, and if I get lucky, every 4th hit will restore one of my missing hearts. There's so many builds that you could do in this game, and I'm sure this isn't even all of the items that he'll have in by the end of this. So, or they'll have in, I don't know what they go by, but regardless, this is infinitely impressive. Alright, I have 32,000 iCore. And like some of these do frost damage, and I have a thing that frost damage builds up my or builds up a chance to conjure an ice pillar below them that does more damage and inflicts freezing on enemies. And but I'm built around psychic damage pretty hard right now because this weapon's yell and the skill that summons another mace, and I hit it like that, does psychic damage and an AoE around me as well. So, and that just does so much damage. I'm curious if I'll make it further with the other weapon, but I can't level up the other weapon or this weapon by not using it, right? So I would just have to get lucky and only get copies of the Crusher on the ground for it to upgrade the level. These big guys have a lot of undodgeable attacks. Undodgeable and unparryable. They just kind of spin. You see, I can do a lot of fire damage too. If fire damage always applies a stack of like burning to enemies, that would be really strong, I feel like. That's what I'm saying, like, this game, every time I get to a different thing, I'm like, one guy made this? Yeah, you definitely earned back your 100,000 so fast in this. Because I'm not even, I think, a third of the way through it. And I've already gotten over a third of my 100K back. If I can make it past this round, we'll have made it further in the reset than I ever have. I'm gonna have to get kinda lucky though. Okay. Collect all this ichor before it despawns. Alright. Got a new high. Lord have mercy. Alright. I'm gonna see if I make it any further with the weapon that I've got stacked up. And see if it's clearly a weapon level issue. And if it's not, I'm gonna turn off one of those modifiers a little bit. I'm pretty confident that I can keep the health and quantity. Quantity is not an issue, because just having a ton of normal enemies is fine. But having the enemies that summon like poison ground, or they do extra lightning damage and stuff like that, is rough. Squashed indeed. gotta remember how to use this weapon. It's... Yes, okay, that's psychic and sharpens. That's this move I'll never use. And that's the... Okay. This weapon, or this skill right here, is a guaranteed crit. So... that helps. This weapon hits twice really fast, too. That's another thing, because I'm holding 2 of them. I need to look and see how many times I leveled up the Crusher in just the little bit of time that I used it. I wasn't paying attention to its own level. I keep accidentally activating this move because I'm used to that weapon's, the Crusher's slot there. I think maybe it's a playstyle difference too, because I'm able to play a little bit more forward and fast because this weapon swings so fast. Because we're already as far as I've made it with this weapon, or with the other weapon. Yeah, this is the furthest I've made it. So, fast weapons, so much better. I wonder if this is the only way to level up this weapon, because at the end of this you get, or the end of it, the first time I did it, you get his scythe. So I'm curious if this is the only way to get other copies of this weapon to level it up. Because if it is, that's insane. The weapon's gotta be good, and I haven't even tried it. Jeez. I think I had 3 stacks of poison there. I need to go back and check. Oh, what am I doing? I do that every time. we'll see if this plays a big difference. Every time you hear my character yell, it's this little bar in the left gets filled, and being in combat just in general makes that raise, and every time it raises, my character yells and does psychic damage to all the enemies around me. That's why I've built so much into psychic damage. Yeah, the psychic does so much, and I have almost all of these have all of my things increase my psychic damage by at least a little bit. Yeah, the flesh balls, when enemies drop them, it gives me more ichor. I have a thing turned on right now. Killing an Opvrot with a 26% chance conjures a floating thick orb of ichor, which drops a lot of it if you destroy it in time. I had on something else. I think it was the Golden Scarab. For every kill I get without taking damage, I get a stack of lucky. Which sounds good, but it's not crazy. It's really the only other option that is really good. At least while I'm in combat. Can I not hit him? He's stuck. Here we go. How am I not hitting him right there? Oh, there's so much poison. I don't know how I did this the first time. This is exactly the same. Exactly the same. My weapon is higher level. All of my things are higher level. Maybe I had the health turned down a little bit, but shouldn't be that much of a difference. I killed him pretty fast. Right, it's anytime I step on a poison thing on the ground, a little thing in the bottom left pops up. Because poison doesn't hurt you, it just gives you a stack of the poisoned condition, and the poison condition increases the amount of hearts you lose, so alright. See, I've almost got one stack of poison. Now I have 2 stacks. Man. Alright. I'll quit being greedy and turn this down to like there. Might go try the second world in a minute. I was gonna wait till I got some more of these weapons leveled up, but I might find some things. I did get another soul fruit. I need to go see what that does. Truly. Truly. You seen the Chainsaw Man movie? Oh, nice. Yeah. I haven't seen it yet either, but I keep seeing clips and stuff from it. I wouldn't look at the things I repost on TikTok. Yeah, yeah, the manga is so good. Can't I damage him? Hey, I got past it. I gotta do it again. See, when I have a lot of other enemies around, it's not that bad. And I lowered their health, so that helps a little bit too. Shoosh. Get down from there. Whew. I'm in flow state now. I figured it out. Well, I say that as I'm one hit away from dying again. When it's only the poison guys, it's so rough. Give me like 30 of the regular guys and one poison guy. So watch this. Let me go down here where it's a bunch of these. I think it's this crypt. Yeah. I'm gonna go through these guys down here. It'll get super dense down here at the bottom. me get all of these guys' attention. Every single one of them spawns a double. See how many enemies there are? I don't know if I have anything that gets rid of poison stacks or not. I think just the best defense is just kill them fast, but obviously it's easier said than done. I'm gonna go collect that eye core and then come back. Right, I mean the only way I kill faster is if I come back here and then lower their health more. But the more I lower their health, let's see, the reason I had it on max is I get 16% more luck and 300% more resourcefulness, which increases the amount of I-core I get, which is ridiculous. And now I've only got it on 200% and 18% increased luck, but they have even more, more health. So I could lower this down and they could have just the minimum amount of health, but I won't get as much back from it. And that's always going to say max, because number of enemies doesn't matter typically. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back and get this eye core, then level up some weapons and such. See what my new soul fruits are. I'm curious if bosses respawn. Like if I go to a place that I've fought a boss, will it have respawn? I may try that in a minute. 72,000. Alright, see what our new soul fruit does. Soul fruit of the pulsing sacrifice. Oh my gosh, powers recharge 40% faster, but using any power damages 1 heart? That sucks. Oh, that's pretty cool. Soul fruit of the Deathless Death. Upon death, I no longer lose I-core, but my resourcefulness is reduced by 40%. This will help with the poison. Increases my resistance after I get affected by a negative effect, so it'll be harder to have a second stack applied. Okay, this weapon is level 11. It leveled up 10 times. That's pretty quick. This one's level 26. We'll see. Which ones I get here. Not great. How fast do you attack? Slow, just like this one. But you do 98 to 116 damage. My attacks tear reality. See, I could swap to... Right, that's probably what I'll do. I could try to swap off of the scythe is cracked, dude. 98 to 116. None of these even touch 98 on their highest damage roll, so I really want to try it. Try it and swap to a cold build. Okay, yeah, like the freeze seems so good. See, I was going for psychic. I was running the Howling Reavers with the Butcher's or Crusher's skill on it for a long time. Then I swapped to the Crusher because it does more damage. The amulet, is it Shard Caller? That makes sense. I've been running this for the psychic damage increase and the weakened with it on it. Which other one do you apply to it? What are the scythe's powers? Whirlwind, Thunderquake, and Sky Shatter. The poison, yeah. That feels like the second best option. If you do the cold over psychic. I think I'm gonna try to swap over to that. Because the psychic build that I've got, it's nice, but I get demolished by high health enemies, poison specifically. And I like these. I don't know if how many of these are. Yeah, I think my heart and this are in a good spot. Alright, well, start improving it. Yeah, single target isn't that bad typically. So I don't do parries a lot. I do the cold dash, and then let's see, it's cold dash and I do marked, but I heal on crits and stuff since I use the mortal heart, because I am greedy and want as much resourcefulness and luck as possible. The increase in damage is nice too, but we want the resourcefulness and luck. Should have pretty cheap cost now. Alright, +6, I'm gonna go get the amulet. Or I might run. Well, I've already got, let's see, it starts at +3 on this one and starts +1 on that, so it'll be better to improve this one. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably... Tomorrow's Wednesday? Yeah, I'll probably stream tomorrow as well. But, alright, see ya. I gotta go one more for the, yeah. Alright. Alright, we got 3 good base ones for now. Till I get this leveled up quite a bit more. And this is, yeah, it hasn't leveled up at all. I'm gonna turn this back up now. Yo, the swing looks wild. I'll try its powers out in a minute. Forgot to do that. All right. Oh, nice. I didn't swap any of my augments over to... Nice. Sheesh. They're so healthy. I'm gonna bring it down to 1. So it does seem to be doing good. Oh, wait. I bet I can't go back. Oh, nice. Gotta change all my augments to... I bet I don't have to do that here, actually. I probably couldn't. Swap them out. What do I have it as? It's physical damage right now. Oh, that's actually not that bad. I got this one set up okay. Okay, gotta swap out the psychic damage on this one. Nice. Psychic damage is the second one, yeah. Psychic for cold. This is all damage, crit power. Okay, that one's fine. This one's already. And then Psychic is first on this one. Ooh, nice. Alright. Would like for all damage to be influx, but I'm content. Yeah, the poison is crazy. Yeah, true. It does last so long. I beat it with the twin axes the first time, but I had to turn down the health and stuff a lot. But I'm trying to farm my core hard, so I turned up the stuff again, and I haven't even been to the frost area yet, or the mountain. I think it's what it's called. So I beat the boss in this place, but didn't go to the second area. So I farmed up the 100k to do this again, hoping to have like 200k at the end. Nice. What's the second map like? Right. So I do find when it's the small guys, you get any of these poison guys in, see? No poison guys. Clearing. Yeah, it's I keep saying that. The fact this game is made by one guy blows me away. I don't think I could even blame you, like there's so much done. I'm curious if he did the music and stuff as well. Because the music goes hard. The poison guy summoning the stuff under your feet, I think, is what throws me. I need to play slower with them instead of being so aggressive. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of people from the Skyrim mod that I'm surprised don't work, like haven't been hired by Bethesda and the like for how good of mods they create. For the same way with like Baldur's Gate 3, especially when they release more of the modding capability in Baldur's Gate 3. That modding community is just insane. Yeah, true. Yes, Bethesda's Creation Club. I didn't even think about that. I forgot they get money from every time their special mod is downloaded. I don't know. It doesn't surprise me really that a big corporation wouldn't go out of their way to hire someone who does a better job than them. But God, this weapon does so much damage. Oh my God, are all of them doing it? All of them in the air right now. Get down. Surely that was the last wave. Oh, it was. Okay. Maybe there won't be so many poison guys in the next set. Can't say I remember. The big beast looking guys are, I think, gonna be the next big roadblock. Alright. These guys aren't that bad. How did I miss him? What? Damn. Just straight up one-shot them? What? Oh, you weren't kidding. This thing is this thing is wild. Especially if I get a crit, because my crit build is built so high. Alright. Gotta get rid of the poison guys. Right? That's how it feels sometimes. No way. That round went by so fast. Oh no, I was trying to pick stuff up. Alright. Come on, guys. We don't have to do this. I need to put a dot in the middle of my screen for where that scythe attack is gonna be. I feel like I get it only about half the time. Sheesh. See, when I don't have to worry about people spawning stuff under my feet, this goes so much faster. The music goes so hard. Oh, there's a reticle? Or is that like a interface? Crosshair, oh my goodness. Bro, you're goated. Holy. Oh, so much better. Awesome. All this time. Never noticed. I went through my settings before I started playing today too, and it's just like, gotta make sure this is alright. Alright, Evangelion, get out of here. I feel like it would be worth increasing my lightning damage eventually, just because of the skill. Yeah, now it's going by so smooth. What level is it? 11? Nice. Do you know if you get a second Veil Render at the end of this for more XP? Or is this just the only, like, this is the XP, like, getting, like, doing it? Well, these guys have so much HP. Nice. Oh, I didn't even give you a level? Dang. Jeez. I need to save my dodge, I suppose. Maybe not. Maybe I just out-damaged them. Nice. That hurt. Sheesh. Get out of here. I need some health. Was that it? Oh, nice, okay. Whew. Dang, if I hadn't spent those or that Ichor earlier, I'd still have the next 100k. Oh wow, yeah. Didn't even. That's so sad. Level you 16. Can I? No, only at the. Yeah. As expected. Oh, I don't even have a second on this yet. That would have helped so much. What did I? Yeah, I can't fit. Okay, we're gonna. Where's the door at? There it is. I'm gonna do that again, but this time I'm not gonna die at all. Surely. Copium. Did I get a new? Don't think I got a new one of these. No. Nice. All right. Winter's Wail. Oh yeah. Oh god. Lightning, lightning, fire. 9% chance to recharge a power. Poison. Lightning. heavy attack, poison. So this seems pretty cool. Only because this weapon's physical damage is ridiculous. Frost Fangs. Nah. Heavy attacks are... This weapon's already slow enough. I don't need to be spamming heavy attacks. Perfect Dash grants Obscured. Hitting a target while obscured instantly makes them frozen. That seems good, but I think you're right. The Frost Aura. Let's see what we get out of this. Cold damage, crit power, cold damage, and crit power. Awesome. That's what we're here for. And I probably have enough to get it to... Definitely have enough to get it to 10. I'm just totally out of Icor. Nice, so the Frost Aura and the regular attacks of this do over... That's 1.6 stacks of freezing. That's wild. Let's see how the levels for this are gonna go. I feel like over luck I want to do lightning damage just because of the skill. I'm gonna crank this back up to max now, and I'm gonna put this on max until I get the 100k to do that again. Yeah. Trying to think of the really dense areas. There's a crypt up top. It's super dense. This is ridiculous. I need them to summon their copies. I don't need them to to die instantly. Oh, so nice. Might go explore the next area until I get 100k again, and then run it back in.
Trust in my guidance, as you always have. The portal will be ready soon.
Sheesh. It's definitely worth getting a little bit of lightning damage. At least for now, until we can get the cold damage even higher. Oh god. Oh, this weapon is so cool. This freaking insta kill everything. That's insane. Yeah, that would increase the versatility by just that much more. I think more or less the changing the weapon's powers would be huge too. Or at least one of them or something. That might be a little overkill. I changed it to the max health, max. It feels so good. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, changing this to frost would be... Yeah, if that was all frost damage, it would just do so much more. I guess I get it, since our character is supposed to be like the embodiment of lightning, but... I still want to do... crazy stuff. Oh, does this weapon have, are these abilities on other ones? I know the spin and the first one there are the fly in the air, this one. I didn't realize that one was, from another weapon too. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's something to do with the description beyond like the special effect that it tears reality. Yeah, give us something that like a skill that tears reality. It makes it look awesome. The frost aura. I wish I had that turned on last time because that would have helped so much. I can't believe I forgot to do it. Oh wow. I've never touched the frost hammer. That very slow swing turned me away so fast. Right? I can't see the aura, but I can see it affecting enemies so far away from me. How's it going, True? Already a quarter of the way to our 100K. This thing just... I guess the first time you get it is like a grind and it's pretty difficult, but it's so strong. Oh yeah, that sounds right. I can't really fault people for running rockets. It's like that's what I do. I like engineer, but every now and then you want to get a good helicopter game in. They're already rare enough, right? Yeah. Yeah, true. I do wish more people would run RPGs. Like, at least let me know I got killed by somebody who knows how to shoot a helicopter out of the sky with an RPG over one that tracks just because a sniper decided to put down a SOFLAM. Right, exactly. I didn't realize you could see the aura on the ground. The frost aura. Oh. Do chests reset daily? Right? There's the one dagger that gives a parry thing, and it's not like it increases damage, right? I think it's... Yeah. Recharges a random power by 10%, and you get 2 stacks of sharpened for doing a power. There are powers that give you more... The power on this gives you more sharpening than using a power on this. It's so sad. Because the parrying... I think the only clip I have of this game so far is the first boss, the tutorial boss. The parrying was so fun. And then you get to like points like this where it's better to dodge and spawn either your... where is that? Which one is it? Oh, it's the rings, yeah. Either the illusory copy that does lightning damage or ice damage, or both. But I assume there will be more parrying things by the time the game's finished, but that might be copium. I mean, he's already put so much work into the game, like, I'm content with the way it is. And knowing that there's going to be more content. Right? Yeah, it's wild. I've never used the frost ring before, and yeah, I'm seeing its effects play out in front of me. Seeing what I missed out on. Yeah, I think I need to watch somebody play the Battle Royale in Battlefield before I give it a go myself. I need to figure out how it's played, like, I don't care about a meta, I just want to know how sweaty and awful it is. That's the problem with every Battle Royale. It's like, I want to play Apex so bad, but because I haven't played Apex, and I took a break at one point in time ever, it's so awful. So that guy just got close to me with the thing. Yeah, like... That's ridiculous. Maybe that's why everybody's running the AA stuff, is they play the Battle Royale. They play the Battle Royale, and because there are people in helicopters, because for some reason there's the capability of a helicopter. Jeez, 13,000 I-core. I need to go find all the chests that I opened that respawn. True. The first, like, 3 seasons of Apex were some of the most fun I've ever had in gaming ever. And, like, season 6 of Fortnite, when back in the day. So fun. See, I never liked PUBG, unfortunately. That was just not a game for me. Jeez. The amount of I-core you get out of that is ridiculous. Where is he? I'm gonna... There he is. Exactly, dude. Like, literally between games, we're rolling a thing that's which character are we gonna play? And just because we're trying to find new ways to play the game. Now it's if you don't pick the same 3-stack everybody else has got, you get rolled. Dude, we just need Call of Duty Black Ops 2 again. And then the world, that'll bring world peace, truly. Oh, you can chain these because they goes by hits. That's massive. I think, unfortunately, the YouTube and streamer world really put a dent in FPS games when people started making like videos about the best weapons and the best builds and stuff. Like, it might be true, but not letting people find that out for themselves, and it forced everybody to play with the one weapon, and anybody that wasn't playing with the one weapon was throwing. Yep. And maybe there are other factors I'm overlooking, but honestly, comp is straight up casual play now. Ranked is just unbearable, and then now anytime you want to play the casual everyday modes, you suffer for it. The companies started looking too much into esports too, I think. And yeah, they make quite a bit of money from esports, and competitive players can make quite a bit of money, but your average person is never making it to that level when they're paying $80 to play a game that they don't enjoy anymore after 20 hours. If that. Alright, we got the 100K. I just gotta remember how to get out of here. Hey. Another 5K, nice. Alright. Surely this doesn't cost 200K on their second try. No way, right? Nice. Let's do it. Hurry. Come on, man. Alright, but then there are the people who exclusively do pubs because they're just that good. Because skill-based matchmaking has decided that for some reason I'm Apex Predator like top 500 every season. My pub matches are filled with the most unbearable people to play against. If it was balanced, like if they gave me at least 2 or 3 squads that I didn't have to try against, like the state of Fortnite during the revival event for like season, holy moly, season like 5 and 6 or whatever that they brought back was so fun because it was like half filled with bots, and the bots made the game more enjoyable because you only had to sweat and do good against the real people. This is so much better with the aura turned on. Holy moly. I need to actually pay attention there and try to get some health every now and then. Yeah, no build in Fortnite is the way to go. I'm not trying to get arthritis and destroy my hands just to compete, right? I understand why people that do, but I'm not gonna pretend I care enough to. Do it myself. I missed you? Oh, you dodged. Wow. Oh, this weapon is awesome. Oh yeah. Yeah, the music during this part is such Doom vibes. It's phenomenal. It's so fun. True, I don't know if you would like it at first, but it is very fun. It's hard until you figure out a build. But right now I have it on like max difficulty settings, so surely if I could do it right like this, turned down, you would enjoy it. It's on PC. It's yeah, Night Rain is hard. Yeah. I think it was $20? It's on sale right now on PC. Right, this is the hard wave. Just gotta play it slow. Don't let the nice level 17. Don't let this stuff spawn under me too much, and I'll do fine. It's very what's the word? It's very satisfying and addicting. Those are the words I would definitely use for this game. You get a perfect dodge or a parry and kill an entire horde of enemies so fast. Like, it feels so good every time. True. I always forget that you have a laptop and not. Hey, maybe one day this will be out on console. Since it's still early access, who knows? Yeah, the aura makes this so much better. Ah. I don't know, man. You gotta have hope. Like, if this comes out on console, I'll buy it again. Yeah. I don't know, CSGO only really works as like playing it with a controller on PC is rough. As someone who has tried it. I think CS2 has a battle pass. Well, that's what CSGO is now, right? But they didn't always. The music is so good, dude. Tickles the earlobes just right. Who's the last one? There he is. Not the last one? No. Uh-oh. Man, it's the first time I've died in so long. I noticed my one heart, and that was it. Exactly, yeah. There are so many binds in CS:GO, and CS:GO is all about like micromanaging your aim and the skills you use, and or not skills, but you know, the swapping to flashbang and smoke fast enough, or Molotov, all this fast enough. Okay. CJ on a, what's today, a Tuesday? What am I losing so much health to already? Brother. Poison sucked. Oh, don't have Aqua. 90,000. I think we can take this back and... My bitrate was getting a little spiky there. I think we're fine now. Not sure what happened. What am I doing? I brought the iCore back to upgrade. Alright. Even more cold damage. Awesome. Do we have a third? I haven't got a third yet. Okay. Ooh. That might be really good. Specifically for the run we're doing. It's hard to pick. We'll go with that. Alright, and this should have quite a few levels as well. Yep. Alright, that's fine. I don't have a thing on it. Huh. That's the only viable option. Seems pretty good. Let's see, these can only be taken to 15, yeah? 14. Okay, even better. I like that better for right now. It's power spam. Nice. Again. Again. Dang. Don't have enough I-core now. Alright, back to the I-core farm. we go.
Whew.
Still 100K. Sweet. You know what? I forgot about the mirror. Oh well. Portal back. Oh yeah. We'll go upgrade a little bit. Let's go. Oh, it goes past 14? Sweet. Oh my goodness. You can have 3. That's insane. The Luckwood. See, now that's good. That seems crazy good too. Okay, but see, that's 15 times 5 is 75% more physical damage. That's wild. But 8 health is also kind of wild. Or 170% more luck. I want it. Or a 30, almost a 1 in every 3 hits chance to not be hit. Like, to not lose a heart. That's wild. So this is good too. 4.5 second cooldown after getting hit. So we go from 5 hearts to 4 hearts, then immediately to 7 hearts. I think I like that. 75% more physical damage. This one is influx. This one is crit power. This one is all damage by how much? 4%, or cold damage by 6. Or more Ichor and luck. I like the idea of more Ichor, clearly. Resourcefulness 3 is hard to pass up on. I think I'll keep it where it's at. It's a 58% chance I pass this. It takes it to 45%. It costs quite a lot too. Try to get everything else to 14 first. I think taking the weapon to 14 and getting a 3rd there is going to be the most worth it thing ever. That's going to be ridiculous. think that might be what we save up for. Okay, I've got influx, crit power on the second, fizz damage, and cold damage. I think cold damage. Base damage is better than 10% more crit when I've got better crit elsewhere. I really want more resourcefulness. I might swap out the lowest of all of these for more resourcefulness. Maybe. Ooh, a crit chance again. Okay, we got influx, crit power, and cold damage. I think I want that for now. Until crit power gets better rolls. Nice. Content with that. Oh, cold damage 5, massive. And then all damage by 3% and crit power. I think I might swap out influx for resourcefulness everywhere. It's as good as that is. It's only for 4 seconds. And I'm greedy right now. One of these has resourcefulness 3. Oh, it's resourcefulness 1. Don't think that's worth it. So these are new every time I come here. Sweet. Oh, well.
You have faced worse than waiting. Hold fast. I'll open the way when it's safe. trust in my guidance, as you always have. The portal will be ready soon.
Forgot I was gonna go to the next area. And here we are.
Winds whisper secrets in the other direction. Heed them, not your whims.